Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today we've got one here from Hobbymaster in 1/72nd scale diecast. Of course, we've got ourselves something unusual, an F4 Phantom. So today we have an McDonnell Douglas F-4F Phantom 2. Now this Phantom is from the Luftwaffe's, here we go, Wehrtechnische Dienststelle 61. I've probably butchered that hugely, I apologise for that. Or as it is also known as a WTD 61, which I think we'll refer to it throughout the rest of the video. WTD 61 was created in 1957 as Germany's new testing facility for tests and evaluations of aircraft and weapons, of course. This aircraft is painted in a special livery celebrating the 50th anniversary. Now, this is painted in a special orange livery. It is bright. Now, before I open this box, and on that livery itself, it has all aerodynamic flight formulas and has a big picture of Spooky on the belly. So we'll open this box up. Let's be careful of the brightness. Ooh, there we are. That is a really bright Phantom, that one. That is orange. But it does look pretty cool. So it has the usual stuff in the flap of these, and that awesome looking Phantom in the box. And as we say, this is no good in the box, is it? So what we'll do is we'll open this box up and get this bright orange Phantom out and check it out properly. All right, with our Phantom out of the box, it does come with the usual stand, of course, and it also does come with a set of instructions. Weirdly enough, I mean, they are the generic instructions that all these Phantoms usually do come with, but this aircraft has no weapons, so you've got a set of instructions for things that you won't be putting on, because this is obviously a test aircraft. I think it's got some empty pylons, but that's about it. Let's open that box up and put your sunglasses on, everyone. Get those shades happening, because this awesome looking F4 Phantom is really bright. So if you haven't seen, you do get two pilots with some bright orange helmets and some canopy options, landing gear, the usual deal, these Phantoms. We've done a few Phantoms now, so it's the usual Hobbymaster deal. Let's hope that it just comes out nicely, though. We need to get that little bit of a pop. There we go. Beautiful. Wow. This is... I cannot guarantee how it's going to look through the camera. I don't know if it's going to play up or anything like that. Sometimes some colours do play with the camera, but hopefully the viewing experience for you will be just as good as it is for me seeing it in the metal here. But boy, this is orange, and wow. But the whole livery, check out all of those little formula details on there. That is just mad. As you can see, it's already playing up with the camera. But boy, oh boy, check out that. So if you're smart, you'll understand some of those formulas, whereas me, I'm not so smart, but I reckon it looks cool. So, and then you can see the 50 year. Look, to be honest, I think this looks really nice. I don't mind this. Look, this isn't going to be everyone's ideal paint scheme on a Phantom, but I reckon it looks pretty cool. And it's definitely going to stand out on the shelf. It does have some great detail in there. Wow. That is mad. Absolutely insane. So usual engine detail. Got some great tail markings there. Man, that does look pretty cool. Yep. Let's turn it over. Hello, Spooky. That looks absolutely awesome. That is nice. Check out that. So it's got some great detail underneath. The usual sort of detail. There's a slot for the pylons that we do need to put on. But boy, it does look pretty cool, this orange. So yeah. All right, we'll throw this together with some landing gear options and come right back and check it out a little bit more complete. Alrighty, here we have this Phantom set up for in-flight. Very straightforward. I did, you have to take those little plugs out because that's where the stand is going to sit in. Be careful when you pull those out, because I used tweezers that actually have a little metal end on them, and it did scratch that paint a little off there. Very straightforward process. You put your gear bay doors on. That's one thing I could probably say that isn't 100% with these. The gear bay doors don't sort of sit too flush. I understand I think they leave a little bit of a gap so you can get them back out, because they don't have a notch in them for that little little tool that you do get. Like this has that little notch in the side, so the tool can get under there to get the front nose wheel cover off. And the pylons, they wouldn't stay in there. I'd put them in there and they drop out. So I just rolled a little bit of blue tack in the slot and then pushed them in there, and now they stay on there without a drama. So something a little bit unusual with the Hobbymaster, a couple of little issues here and there, but nothing bad. This still looks absolutely awesome. Yep, definitely another cool one. This livery is pretty good. I really dig it. And of course, if you do want to put this stand on, which you will because it's in flight, guess what? You don't lose any ordnance because there's none to put in there, but you do lose your little Phantom dude because it goes over his face. So, usual deal, on the stand, chuck your Phantom on the deck. And this is what your 50th anniversary WTD 61 F4 Phantom will look like. And I reckon this comes up great. I reckon it's in your face. This couldn't be any more in your face, really. But yeah, what I'll do is now we've got to check this out in gear down, of course, don't we? So what we'll do is we'll chuck some landing gear on this and we'll come right back, check it out in gear down, and then wind up this video. All right, we'll be back in a second. Alrighty, here we have the WTD 61 F4 Phantom set up for gear down. The usual process, you do put your plugs back in the hole there, and then you put your little gear bay doors on either side, and of course your little modules for the main gear, they drop straight in. Very basic, the usual sort of Phantom setup. And then the nose wheel, you put your gear bay door in, and of course that nose wheel. But one thing, the nose wheel did not want to go in. The thickness of the paint, that orange, it wouldn't let me push it in. I struggled for ages trying to get that nose wheel to actually slot in. Even now, I can't push it all the way home. You'll notice it's a little bit pushing sort of that way. It's a little bit disappointing, really, because this is the first time I've really had an issue with, you know, a Hobbymaster Phantom, at least. So that was a little bit disappointing. So, but I'm assuming it sits on the gear without drama. Yeah, but look, it's lucky that I think the nose wheel here is all metal, because the amount of force I was using to try and push that in, I am surprised it did not break. But I did put the open canopy section on, and you can have that all open so you can see all that really cool cockpit detail that these Phantoms usually have, and this one does. And that is another really cool little feature as well. But look, overall, this is probably, I guess, maybe best displayed in flight, maybe. But I reckon overall, though, this sets up pretty okay. The livery itself is fantastic, but I wish the fitment of a few little bits were a little bit better. But I think maybe because of the thickness of the paint might cause some of those issues too. This bright orange paint, there would be a few coats needed to get some coverage on the model for that. But overall, look, I don't mind it. I still like it. It is an extremely unique livery, of course. And as I said, it's not going to be everyone's sort of deal. But I like it. I don't mind it, even with a couple of little issues here and there. But yeah. All right, I'll do the usual, though. I will take some photos of this, and you can check them out at the end of the video without my fingers all over it. Of course, if you enjoy this at all, throw us one of those somewhere down there, and feel free to subscribe to the channel as per usual as well. All right, everyone, thank you so much for checking out the video today. I hope it was enjoyable for you. And, of course, thank you so much for spending your valuable time in watching my video. I really do appreciate everyone that drops past. All right, everyone. So once again, this is the Hobbymaster F4 Phantom F from the Luftwaffe's WTD 61 unit, their 50th anniversary livery. And I reckon this does look, you know, pretty cool. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. You all have an awesome, great day. Cheers, everyone.